This is the NEURA Robotics 4NE1 humanoid robot, and this is what happened after spending a full week around a machine that is supposed to move like a human, think like a human, and work alongside humans. The real question is simple. Are we actually witnessing the beginning of real humanoid coworkers, or are we still watching very expensive science fiction demos? NEURA Robotics is a German robotics company pushing what they call cognitive robotics, meaning robots that don't just follow pre-programmed motions, but perceive, adapt, and interact in real time using AI, vision systems, and sensor skin technology. The 4NE1 is their flagship humanoid built for both industrial work and future home assistance. And on paper, it sounds almost unfair. We're talking about a humanoid robot that stands around 1.8 meters tall, weighs about 80 kilograms, can lift up to 100 kilograms in certain configurations, and is designed to operate in human environments without cages or restricted zones. It uses full-body sensing, AI perception systems, and what they call artificial skin to detect contact before impact, meaning it can physically interact with humans in a safer, more controlled way than older industrial robots. Now here's where things get interesting, because spending time around a humanoid like this doesn't feel like interacting with a product. It feels like watching a system that is still learning how to exist in our world. Most of what you see in public demonstrations is still carefully staged, picking objects, moving boxes, performing structured tasks in controlled environments. Even industry reports note that while the robot shows impressive capabilities, real-world autonomous deployment is still in early pilot stages rather than full-scale daily use. And that gap between demo behavior and real-life behavior is the most important part of the entire experience. Because in controlled environments, NEURA 4NE1 looks almost futuristic: smooth movement, coordinated arm control, adaptive responses, and human-safe interaction design. But outside those conditions, like most humanoid systems today, it still depends heavily on predefined workflows, supervision, and structured tasks rather than true independent decision-making. And that leads to the most honest realization after a week. You're not living with a humanoid robot yet. You're living next to a very advanced prototype of one. But here's the part that hits differently. NEURA isn't trying to build a single demo robot. They're building an ecosystem called NEURAverse, where robots can share learned skills across systems, meaning if one robot learns a task, others can theoretically inherit that knowledge. That's where this starts to feel less like robotics and more like distributed AI in physical space. So what does a week with it actually teach you? It teaches you that humanoid robotics is no longer about can it walk. That question is already solved in principle. The real question now is, can it adapt safely, reliably, and repeatedly in messy real-world environments without constant human correction? And the honest answer today is still not fully. But it's getting close enough that it stops feeling like science fiction and starts feeling like early industrial history. So what's the final takeaway? NEURA 4NE1 is not a finished humanoid assistant. It is a highly advanced industrial intelligence platform in a human form factor. And the most important realization is this: we are no longer asking if humanoid robots will enter daily life. We are now watching the slow transition of how long it will take before they stop feeling like prototypes. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel.